Alright, so we're trying to graph y equals 3 over x plus 2 minus 3. So the first thing I'm going to look at is my h and k. I have x plus 2, so that tells me I have to shift to the left 2. And I have minus 3, so that tells me I have to shift down 3. So I'm going to start with my h. And when I shift left 2, so my vertical asymptote is going to be at negative 2, shifted to the left 2. I see that my k is negative 3, so the horizontal asymptote is going to be at negative 3, shifted down 3. So that tells me my new origin is at negative 2, negative 3, which I can see from the equation, because h is negative 2 and k is negative 3. So now I look at my a value, which is 3. I need to find things that multiply to give me 3. Okay, so I'm going to start with the easy ones, and 1 times 3. So from my new origin, I go over 1 and up 3, and I put a point. Then I also have 3 times 1, so I start at my new origin again. I go to the right 3 and up 1, and I put my new point. Right. Then I also have the negative side, so negative 1 times negative 3 is 3, and negative 3 times negative 1 is also 3. So that gives me my graph, the positive side and the negative side. So this is the graph of y equals 3 over x plus 2 minus 3. Okay, so inverse variation is y equals k over x. And the way this problem would look is it would give you two values. Like if y equals 4, if x equals 4 when y equals 12, then would you be able to find k? Well, yeah, because we could look over here and say, well, if k over x equals y, then k over 4 equals 12. So what divided by 4 would give me 12? And that's 48. Well, now that we know that k is 48, we can find another point. Because now, if x equals 24, then we can find y, because we know what k is. So now we can plug in the 48, and we can say that x is 24, so 48 over 24 equals y. So that tells me that y is 2. Okay. One more example. If x equals 3 when y equals 8, then find x when y is 5. Okay, this is the same process we're going to use, because we have to know what k is in order to find the other variable. So we have to use this first point to find k. So I can plug that in. I have 8 equals k over 3. So when I solve that, I get that k is 24. So if k is 24, now I can use this value with this k value to find the x. So I have 5 equals 24 over x. Okay, so I used these two values at this point to find k, and then I use k with this value to find the other value. And when I solve for x here, I get that x is 24 fifths, or 24 over 5, or 4 4/5, or 4.8. Okay, this is how you would do an inverse variation equation.